Hi everyone, it's Muffinator here, and this is going to be the start of a new series about the DZL. It's just going to be week recaps. So at the end of each week, I'm going to make one of these to just show where everything's at in terms of who's winning, top mons, etc. And then I'm going to go, and then second part will be we're going to go through each battle and show what I believe to be the highlight of it in a way, and then any announcements concerning the DZL. So let's look at DZL standings overall. So currently, our champion for say is a two-way tie between Angular and DK. Now, granted, since this is week one, none of that matters, and none of this is official and final. So yeah, but Angular has his spot in the sun for now, and DK too. I mean, the only reason they're different is because of the way I've set up this dock. So, in terms of the Pamukkumukus and shiny Pamukkumukus, well, Angular's top of the shiny Pamuk, not the shiny, the normal Pamukkumukus. DK's top of shiny Pamukkumuku. So, there you go. You each have your own little thing you can call your own. That was a weird sentence. Anyways, moving over to top MVPs. Currently, Angular's Mega Caesar is our kill leader with 5 kills. And then of our top 5, we've got Scolipede, Terrakion, Bisharp, and Mega King all tied. I guess Mega King's just below because he's died. But yeah, congrats to everyone who has a mon on the leaderboard thus far. So now let's get into battle highlights. So first off, this is Oro versus Angular. So in this, here is this battle highlight, at least the one I thought was the best part of it. So he's just gotten his Caesar out, Mega Evolves it, Swords Dance. Effectively, this is the end of the battle right here. This Melodic walls out Caesar a little bit, but nothing can truly stop this monster. So effectively, all that happens here is Caesar just sweeps through the entire thing. We'll just let it play out. Yeah, really before this, nothing truly happens, I guess. No, not even, just Lantern dies. Lantern gets killed by Garchomp, and that's about it. It's effectively this entire battle. It's short and sweet and to the point. Next, we have Ilkid versus Bibilano. I kind of struggled to find, like, it's not like this was a bad battle, it was a good battle, but I struggled to find anything, like, big. So the best thing I could find is, so at this point, Ilkid's Bronzong got frozen, and I don't know if he intended to do this, but he does a good job at blocking a Will-O-Wisp. No idea if this was intentional or not, but it is the best thing I could find in this battle. That seemed to be a highlight. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Ilkid and Bibilano, that I wasn't able to represent you better. Onward, we have Gaywin versus Torterra. So this is another sweep fight. Like Angular v Oro, Mega Caesar demolishes, and here Mega King just rips through most of Torterra's team. An interesting swap in my opinion here. I mean, he has a bulky Persian though, so I guess it makes sense. But ultimately, this Kangaskhan just destroys everything. He gets these power-up punches in. And it's just lovely. And we have, I think the best part is coming up in a little bit. He's landing them sucker punches. He makes some good drain punch plays at like just the perfect time. I think it's just an overall good sweep. Good, solid sweep. That's what it is. There was a few points where I thought Kangaskhan was going to die, but every time he finds a way to live with them clutch drain punches. Like I thought he was going to die here from Lavani's Leaf Blade, but I think he lives, obviously. Otherwise, this wouldn't really be... I guess it's not a false sweep, because the Kangaskhan does end up dying a little bit later. I thought he was going to die there, but he tanks it. And this is where he dies, and this is kind of funny, because Torterra completely forgot that he had this berry on his Victini, so he could have completely stopped this sweep, but he forgot, as it'll pop up in the chat in a second. Yeah, he just completely forgot, and then Nidoking finishes it off. Moving on to our next fight between CMR and Spoink. This is, again, another sweep. I think most of these are sweeps. Here, this is something I personally thought was interesting, because I've never... Well, all it is it's just Scolipede sweeping the rest of the team, but I've never seen anybody use offensive Scolipede before, so I thought it was cool. Oops. So it starts out, he tries to kill the Scolipede, but the Scolipede does not die. Does it with Earthquake. Then comes in Vaporeon. Got that Z Mega Horn. Get the Parahax. Parahax definitely mattered there, otherwise I'm pretty sure Scolipede would have died. I don't know if it would necessarily have changed the outcome of the battle. And then he comes out, Earthquakes, Cursed Body, disables Earthquake, which I think is poetic in a way, because it stops it, but at the same time, you can't Earthquake Hydreigon anyways. So just Mega Horn it. And boom. That battle was done. Yeah, I just thought offensive Scolipede was pretty cool. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe it is. But anyways, we're moving on to Jesus versus Velocity. Yeah. So our two people who missed the draft are now duking it out week 1. And so at this point, personally, I was thinking that Jesus didn't have too much of a chance, but he pulls it out. This Terrakion changes my mind completely. Maybe that's just me. Maybe all you guys knew he was going to win, but I didn't have much faith in him. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Jesus. That is a weird statement. Oh well. Yeah, we just have this great Terrakion sweep. Terrakion, MVP of the game. Just the best. Tanks that Hurricane. Just lovely. Yeah, mostly sweeps this week. These final two are not sweeps like Ill Kids, except I think they're a bit more exciting. So, so here's one of the few battles I was actually live for. I was only live for 2, this one and my own. And this I thought was kind of funny. So what ends up happening here. So Fire has a Dugong and a Gothitelle. So Dugong sets up Perish Song, Toxic Spikes. And so I'm like, okay, they're both going to swap out, obviously. He swaps out into Gothitelle. And then this confused me a lot. So he swaps out into Gothitelle, right, to Shadow Tag this Toxapex in. But DK didn't swap out. I was like, oh, that's weird. So there's two things. Either A, DK misclicked. B, DK wasn't thinking, which I doubt B, because DK is a pretty smart person. Or C, DK has something up his sleeve. And indeed, he does. He swaps out. And I was like, wait, what? And I was asking the same question as Fire, and then it clicked in my head. Oh, this is Shed Shell Toxapex. And I was like, that was... I don't know. BKK. I don't know if it was obvious or not, but congrats on figuring out Fire's little strategy he had planned for you. It ends up DK 6-0ing Fire in the end. But... I thought Fire had that Toxapex, but DK was one step ahead. And finally, we get to my match. Which, well, as I said in my battle video, don't hacks like me, because that's the highlight of this, is just Mega Aerodactyl, Ice Fang, get that freeze, oh, it's over here, and then it instantly fought out. And I mean, later, too, there's another freeze against Suicune that's another one-turn thaw. But yeah, that's the highlights for each video. Or not each video, each battle. I guess it is a video, in a way. And, yeah, just congrats to everyone for making it through week 1 again. Because there's been times where people have not made it through week 1. season 1 was rough. That's all I have to say. But congrats again. Congrats to all the winners. Keep going. All the losers, get your life together, like myself. Do whatever you can. Try to win. Remember, Pumukkumuku is always there for you. In a way. But yeah. Well. Oh, and in terms of any other announcements, well, this week we don't have any. But things that will generally get announced are any coach replacements, if there is any other big things that I have to say, which probably won't happen. I mean, most anything I need to tell you guys, I'll just announce in the Discord chat, but I'll probably say it here too. But yeah, thanks for watching.